Hey everyone, hey YouTube audience, welcome back to the channel. Alright, so so what I want to talk about really quick, I've got Leo in the background because this is for the girls. This is story time for the girls. Alright, like I want to tell you, like, my love guru, like the person who I really learned a lot from how to understand guys and how to understand, was Mathew Hussey. He taught me everything. He taught me how to get the guy, you know, like how to like compose my text messages, how to understand. Like I was like Matthew's student for like 10 years. Everything I know I learned from him, you know. And then one day I found myself on YouTube. I'm like, you know what, I'm finishing his sentence. I can finish his sentence. I know how he thinks, you know. So I mean, go over there. He's exempt. He's on my exempt list. You know, he can do no wrong. He taught me like everything that I know. But you know, like, what do I want to say here? Like, guys have like 10 minutes. In all honesty, guys have like a 10-minute attention span. So you need to you really need to think about everything that, like I'm saying, like, you know, if you're in the mood for like, if you want to have Italian food on the west side, I'm making it sound glamorous. If you want to have Italian food on the west side, and he's like, I don't really feel like going to the west side, and I'd like to eat some Chinese food. And you're like, I'm good, I don't want Chinese food. I want Italian food on the west side. More towards like, let's say for instance, like me, like, you know, I kind of want to be in the gay neighborhood, but I don't want to overwhelm him. I don't want him to be like, you know, I'm willing to like go the extra mile for you. No, I want to meet somewhere in the middle, but I kind of want to do all the thinking, because before I used to kind of let him save the day and do all the thinking, and then he would disappear. And that's why I found myself with Matt, learning from Matt. And I wanted to go to the conference in Florida with him. It's $10,000, and I will plan to go. I think it's amazing. All those girls that put work into themselves, they end up getting the guy. But like, I don't know, I feel like now it's just like, guys are like, no, I really want you to bring your A game. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not bringing my A game all the time. But the secret is, you always have to be beautiful. Beautiful trumps everything. A little lipstick and brush your hair, even if you're just, they don't care about weight and stuff like that. But you want to always be glamorous. And, you know, your main objective in the bedroom, this is how to be beautiful in the bedroom. It's just, you always want to be beautiful in the bedroom. That's your number one priority. Not how you feel about science. Not how smart you are. Even if you're like, oh, because I used to try to be like, oh, no, I'm smart, let me show him how smart I am. And then I'd be like so moted. Like, oops. Like, I just got moted. Like, uh-oh. And then things would get weird. So I'm like, you know what, just I don't need to win every argument. Or I don't need to argue. As long as I'm beautiful, he's always going to be there. You know, when they send you like a text that's just like, I can't read that. What is that? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to send that. Or it's like a little, they would send like a little period or something. I'm like, oh, hey, thanks. They like you. That's just them like not in the mood. So you're like, well, what am I supposed to do with that? But after a while, Matthew actually had the guy pulling out the chair for me, opening doors for me. I'm like, oh no, what he's, but then I stopped watching that because I'm like, I don't want to rip Mathew Hussey off. Like, eventually I'm just going to pay for his services and, you know, and take dating serious, because I don't date anymore. I love one person and I don't care what Matt says. Like, oh no, I don't care. I'm committed to him. He's married, and that's totally opposite of what Matt talks about. You know, but I have a friend. You know, if one day in the future we want to go for like a walk or do some shopping or something, or like have our family have lunch together or whatever, even everyone, it's all good. I don't like him like that. He's my friend. That's it. That's how it will always be. Unless something changes. You know, if the guy's not pounding down my door and it's like, no, I want you. I'm not going to say no to him. Like, oh, okay, well, I'm not saying no to like Jason Voorhees at my door. You know? But what I'm saying is that, like, for everyone out there that's, like, trying to date and, like, they want it to work out. Like, girls, I'm saying this as a trans girl. Run this by, call Andrea or call one of the genetic girls and run it by them. Like, do we want to just rest on how we feel, or do we just want to play it safe and go, you know what, you're right. Being beautiful always trumps everything. Even if you're angry and upset, even if you don't feel like putting lipstick on and putting heels on and just being beautiful. And you know, like, at first you feel weird or whatever, you know, and when he says, oh, don't wear makeup and all, don't believe him. I'm sorry, I mean believe him, but I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. And then, you know, you'll take more self-help, and then over time you learn to pick your battles. And you're like, okay, I don't need to battle everything. You know? And then when you get, like, over time, when you start to develop, this works with everyone. This worked with my dad. We had a great relationship. My friends, you know, you start to fall in love with everyone. So everyone becomes equal in your mind. I could fall in love with everyone. I mean, you don't want to do that. If you like guys, you stick with Mathew Hussey and you commit to the guys. You don't. They don't want you here, there, and everywhere. Like I want to be friends with my friend. Before I used to like guys, so I stuck to them. I didn't go everywhere else, you know. But what I'm saying is that, and then same thing for every age. The 55-year-old community, the 65-year-old community, you know. You girls too, the ones who like to go camping and they dress up in camping gear. I know, girls, I'm the same way too. Like, wear my LL Bean and go camping with my friend. You still have to, like, wear high heels. What do you mean you have to? Even if it's like, I don't like that. If he's like, oh no, I like that, do not believe him. Just go in the bathroom and go, well, I'm just gonna put on some lipstick, just in case. You know, she's right. You know, I've never worn lingerie before, but does this look like lingerie? Okay, but you don't let the cat out of the bag. You don't give the girls secrets away. If the bros are watching here right now, see, bros, you guys are always, like, watching. It's like, oh, we tried this, it didn't work, because they were, like, peeking. You know, but hang out with Matt. Make him your virtual boyfriend and practice. You know, he has all the material. Buy the material and read it. You know, and then, you know, I used to just be a straight copycat, and it worked like a charm. You know, but what happens when you stop doing that? You start to find your own identity, or like your identity within yourself, and then things get to a really good place. You have a healthy relationship. But before you do all of that, oh, let me say this, I forgot. Oh, let me try to get this in before you do that, you go and you set up your porn account. You make sure that you can relate to your own porn, your own desires, or your desires within yourself, without anyone else. Go into the porn site, look at everything, and see what you like. Okay, I kind of like that. Well, go with it. Have fun. No one's watching you. No one's gonna bother you. Have fun. I promise that you and your guy you'll have a better sex life, and you'll both be watching less porn, and you'll be into each other. You have to do it right, though. You really have to self-discover yourself and go opposite angle. I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not going to do that. Well, then you're probably not going to participate in, like, a healthy relationship. So if you have a great, healthy, single sex life with someone, and then you break up, you're going to break down. However, I promise that you do not break down anymore. I'm okay. That did not work out. We had a great time. I'm single in the city, and I'd like to date someone else. Now the whole dating scene is healthy, vibrant, and it's like, it's not the end of the world if things don't work out. You can get over it in about a week, 2 weeks. You know, I mean, once you pass the year mark, then things kind of change. You need all the help from that and stuff, because things get complicated. But keep your looks together. Beauty always wins over everything. As long as I'm beautiful, even if I get it wrong, it doesn't matter. He's not going anywhere. He's always going to be, like, I like my friend, but for the meantime, I play make-believe with Leo. But Leo will never be my friend. My friend will always be number one till the day I die. I'm Roman Catholic. I don't cross the line. This is for the girls out there. The senior citizen community. The 55-year-olds, the 40-year-olds, the 30-year-olds, the 20-year-olds, the little kiddies. Coupe de Ville. You know who Coupe de Ville is, girls. The wheels go around and around. The Coke girls from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Those girls. Okay, that are just like, I'm not going over there with Coupe de Ville. You know, and we can have a healthy dating community in the world where we all have fun and we enjoy ourselves. You know? So I'll be posting more videos like this, but for now, you know, and like, guys like desire. They like you to be beautiful. Any way that you can be sultry and beautiful and quiet, they love that. Silence is golden. I don't feel like talking. Okay? And do not use sex as a weapon. Like, that's kind of aggressive too. But hey, I'm not going to talk about the heterosexuals. That's Coupe de Ville, and that's Kings of Leon, Sex is on Fire, and all that stuff. Okay? So anyways, like, I just want to... Oh, wait a minute. What's going on? Oh, breaking news. There's no advertising. Oh, they're not advertising. That they're not. At 1:35 a.m., January 7th, 2020, my name is Kelly Monroe Sierra Knight. They're not advertising. And here we go again. With this one. I'm not gonna speak on that. I'm gonna sign into my account right now. I'm gonna sign into my account. You know, hold on. This is just a small example of the over 200 projects that when I send my friend a text, you know, I use text appeal. There's this book called Text Appeal. Text appeal is so important. Purchase Text Appeal. It's sex appeal through text. I'm amazing when it comes to that. I don't do that because I don't cross the line. I have a friend and we don't talk like that. You know, he gets a corporate email about what's going on in business corporate. He's married. I don't cross the line. I mean, I can't help it though. I feel the way that I feel about him. It never goes away. He's my 6th grade love. Like, we met in the 6th grade. We sat next to each other. You know, like, it will never go away. Like, he took me to see Whitney Houston, like The Bodyguard, you know, but I'm never going to cross the line. He's married, and his family's like, he's never leaving her. I accept that. I listen to his family. And I'll be okay. And that does not mean that, you know, I have lots of people interested, which is horrible. It's just, I'm Catholic. I'm Roman Catholic. I don't go against the Bible. I'm not going to go against the Bible. I'm not going to do. I love my family more. I love my family more than my desires. You know, I don't need to have desire. I can have XTube. Oh, I love going on XTube. I'm like, oh my god, I love that guy. Oh no, he's hot or whatever. I mean, I can't deny that. I need to enjoy myself, and enjoy yourself. You have fun too. No one's gonna begrudge you for that. Are we still recording? No one's gonna make fun of you for that. And you're gonna be like, you know what, she's right. I mean, run it through the genetic females too. Call your girlfriend, you know, find out. What do you think? Don't just go straight what I say. Run it through the genetics first. That's what was going on too. A lot of the genetics were taking all of our ideas and then running with it. Look at the Kings of Leon video. That one girl where he killed, I think he killed his brother because she learned something, and she went over there. She was like, I'm gonna go against the other girl. And she tried to, you know, when we're at that age where we're experimenting, and it caused you a really bad fight. And she's like, oh my gosh, what did I, like, that's how quick things can happen. When you start playing with, like, sex and jealousy and stuff like that, and you put alcohol in the mix. And he ended up going to jail because he killed his brother. All because she was jealous of the other girl. And she wasn't like that. She's like, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go, and I'm going to be a grown-up today. Careful, especially down south. Careful. You know, like, be really careful. Because as we learn more, we start to have more confidence. Oh no, we're beautiful. You know, we can do it. Careful. Run it by your mom. Run it by your friend. You know, do not just implement. Take a course. You know, like make sure you stay age appropriate. This goes for the 75-year-olds watching too. You know, if you don't find him attractive, well, there's always a way. You know, I don't go big. I mean, I see desire everywhere. But anyways, like, you know, and like, conflicts between lions and if you can handle it, you can, like, Leo's my fake boyfriend. There is conflict. If he came to my door today and was like, no, I'm sorry, I don't want to have to call the police on a celebrity at my door. Like, if I can accept it's never happening for me, please accept it's never happening for you.